Hey everyone, if you've been hunting for an espresso machine that actually keeps up with your daily grind without breaking the bank or taking over your counter, the Turin Gallatin R might be the one worth your time. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I picked this machine up a few months ago, and I have to say, it's been a game changer for my morning routine. I've pulled hundreds of shots with it, from early morning lattes to late night cortados, and I'm still impressed by how much control it gives you without feeling like you're running a commercial setup in your kitchen. It's not the cheapest machine out there, but it's not the most expensive either, and for what you get, it sits in a really sweet spot. One of the first things I noticed when I unboxed the Turin Gallatin R was the build quality. The mirror-finished stainless steel body looks sleek on the counter and feels premium in your hands. It's not flimsy, and it doesn't rattle when the pump kicks in. I've had my fair share of cheaper machines that feel like they're going to fall apart the moment you look at them wrong, but this one exudes a sense of solidity. The rotary pump, in particular, is a standout feature. It's commercial grade, so it runs quietly and delivers consistent pressure, which is essential for pulling great shots. I've used cheaper machines where the pump sounds like a jet engine, but this one stays calm even when you're pulling back-to-back doubles. The PID with flow control is another feature that I absolutely love. You can dial in your brew temperature down to the degree, which is huge if you're trying to nail a specific roast profile. But the flow control is where it really shines. Instead of just letting water blast through like a fire hose, you can tweak the flow rate during extraction. That means better control over extraction time and flavor, especially if you're working with lighter roasts that can get over-extracted fast. I've dialed in some really delicate single-origin beans that usually taste harsh in other machines, and they came out smooth and balanced here. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes when you can fine-tune the flow rate to match the specific beans you're using. Milk texturing is also effortless thanks to the 3-hole steam wand. I'm not a latte artist, but I can still get silky microfoam that stretches properly without big bubbles. The wand has great positioning and the power is strong enough to stretch milk quickly, which is perfect for those mornings when you're in a rush. I've steamed milk for cappuccinos, flat whites, and even a few practice rosettas, and it all turned out creamy and consistent. The steam wand is one of those features that you don't appreciate until you've used a machine that doesn't have it, and trust me, it makes all the difference. The digital display is super user-friendly. You can set pre-infusion times, adjust shot volumes, and even save profiles if you like. It's not overwhelming, but it gives you enough control to experiment and find your perfect shot. I use the pre-infusion feature a lot with darker roasts to help even out extraction, and it makes a noticeable difference in the cup. The display is also easy to read, even in low light, which is a nice touch. Another nice touch is the flexibility in setup. You can choose between a direct portafilter or a bottomless one, depending on your preference. I started with the bottomless to see where my distribution was going wrong, and now I use the regular portafilter for daily pulls. The machine adapts to how you want to use it, which is great if you're still learning or refining your technique. I've found that being able to switch between the two portafilters has helped me dial in my technique and get more consistent shots. Now, let's talk about the downsides. The water tank is internal, so you have to pull the whole machine out to refill it. It's not a huge deal, but if you go through a lot of coffee, you'll be refilling it more often than a top-mounted tank. I've gotten used to it, but it's something to keep in mind if you're planning on using the machine heavily. Also, the machine is a bit heavy, around 25 pounds, so if you're moving it around a lot, it's not the most portable option. However, for me, the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. In terms of maintenance, the Turin Gallatin R is relatively easy to clean and decale. The machine comes with a descaling solution, and the process is straightforward. I've been using the Turin Gallatin R for a few months now, and I can honestly say that it's been a revelation. The level of control it gives you, the quality of the shots it produces, and the ease of use all make it a standout machine. If you're in the market for a new espresso machine, I highly recommend checking out the Turin Gallatin R. If you're curious, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.